guys? My name's Tara Reed. I am here to introduce my new channel, and it's all about Madelungs Deformity. The first video I wanted to just talk about who I am and the beginning of my Madelung story. I hope this channel helps some of you find out some questions that you've been asking, find out if there's anybody else there that's going through some of the same things that you are, and just another outlet or just another resource to get in touch with somebody that knows anything or can relate to Madelung's Deformity. So here we go. Sorry I look a little sweaty. I just picked up my kids from the bus, so I'm in the bathroom right now because it's the only quiet place in my house. So that's why we're here. Okay, so my name's Tara Reed. I am 30 years old. I have a husband and two awesome little girls. I have a 2-year-old Nova and a 5-year-old Mila, who you may or may not see pop in randomly throughout this journey. They're a huge part of my life, or they're my biggest accomplishment, and I'm excited for you guys to get a little bit of me and also see a little bit of them. So when I was between 8 and 9 years old, I was running in a kind of a play area, creek type place near my neighborhood. I slipped and fell and went down on both of my elbows and fractured my left elbow. When I went to the doctor said, your fracture's gonna be fine. This isn't something I'm too worried about. It's the Madelungs that I'm worried about. And me and my dad had never heard of Madelungs before in our life. We had nobody in our family that had it, nobody in our family that had any type of bone issue. So that was the age that I found out that I had something wrong with my wrist. Prior to that, I never really complained. I never really suffered with any real pain. But I would definitely say after that is when I started to notice I was a little bit different than some of my other friends, especially in sports. I did end up going to see a doctor in Louisville, Kentucky at a hand hospital. Dr. Gupta, I believe is what his name was. He was supposed to be one of the best doctors in the United States at the time. So I remember my dad driving me there a few days before Christmas. We drove through the mountains, drove through snow. It was actually kind of a cool experience, but I just always appreciated that he spent the time so close to the holidays to take me and try and find answers. Ultimately, it ended up being that the doctor said I was too young, so we waited. He said to let your bones finish growing. This is something I would have to take on with a bunch of doctors and figure out if surgery is the best option. And kind of left it at, you know, you're not quite ready for anything, any type of intervention right now, so just finish growing. And what I found out through Facebook groups and support groups is that a lot of the time, depending on the deformity, that is the best way to go, is to just wait and see how everything kind of pans out. For me, it worked, but I did live with pain for a long time. I'm 30 years old and have had pain over 20 years, so I did manage to work through it. I played soccer, I played tennis. That was where my passion was, tennis and swimming. I do believe that swimming is what kept my wrist strong.